Hello, good morning everybody. This is Danny with Rip It Events. This is the first video, the first recording of our Coffee with Your Race Director. Drinking my out of my Born to Swim Bike Run coffee mug, and here this morning to talk to you about the Lake Montclair Triathlon coming up here on June 25th. We're really excited to have this race. We're partnering with the Montclair Property Owners Association. They've been great to us so far, but we've taken on this race for this year and for the next couple of years. This race has a rich history. A lot of people have raced in this location, and it's going to be a great time. So yeah, this video is just a chat between you and me, talk to you about the race and tell you everything that's going on with it and what to expect at the race. And hopefully, if you're not signed up or not registered to rate with us, this is going to motivate you to go out and sign up, and we'll see you there. So again, Coffee with Your Race Director. Good morning. So the Lake Montclair Sprint, Triathlon, Duathlon, and Aquabike is Sunday, June 25th in Montclair, Northern Virginia. Beautiful location. The swim takes place in Lake Montclair. It has a sand beach. The bike course takes place on Waterway Drive, which is the main road surrounding Lake Montclair, the northeast side of Lake Montclair. And the run is also around the property as well. So beautiful race, sprint race. If you're looking for a race to just go hard and go fast, or if you're a first-time triathlete, both the same. Great opportunity. Lake Montclair Triathlon this coming Sunday, June 25th. So as I mentioned, we're super excited to partner with the Montclair Property Owners Association, excuse me. They've been great to us, and looking forward to continuing this race. So the Sprint Triathlon is a 750-meter swim in the lake, a 12.5-mile bike, and a 3.1-mile run. The Duathlon is a 1.5-mile run, followed by the 12.5-mile bike and the 3-mile run, and then the Aquabike is just a 750-meter swim, followed by a 12.5-mile bike. So, the swim itself is a clockwise direction loop inside Lake Montclair. We start at Dolphin Beach itself in the sandy beach. This race will be a wave start. So wave start format, if you're not familiar with that, is we group everybody into waves or groups assigned by your age and your gender, and we send you off as a mass start. So we'll have somewhere between 4 or 5 waves that are going to start in the water, and you're going to start on the beach, and you're going to run into Lake Montclair. You're going to do a clockwise loop about 300 meters out into the water. So 150 meters over and come back 300 meters. That's 750 meters back into the beach, and that'll be your swim. So beautiful swim. The water temperature loosely this time of year is going to be somewhere in the upper 70s, close to 80 maybe degrees, depending on the heat we have over the next week and a half or so. So we're kind of like on the fence with wetsuits when it comes to this particular race. It's a little bit too early to call right now. We're going to be on the border of that 78-degree USA Triathlon water temperature wetsuit cutoff mark. But we'll keep you posted as we get closer to race day. So, but again, it's beautiful swim, Lake Montclair, clockwise loop swim, starting in the beach in mass starts, 300 meters out, 150 meters over, 350 meters back. Back into the beach, and then head into transition. So lots of water support out there for you, including boats and kayakers and lifeguards. Very safe race. So if you're looking for an open water swim race in a cool location, check out the Lake Montclair Triathlon, especially since it's an open water swim. The bike itself is going to be on Waterway Drive. So you're going to exit the transition area, and just for those who've already registered, just a quick little warning, you will be going up a hill immediately after leaving the transition area. It's a very short hill. I'd say maybe 25 yards long, maybe the length of a pool, give or take a little bit. It's a kind of a steep uphill. So kind of have that gear and an easy gear already prepped and ready to go. So as soon as you start that bike, you can head out, go up that hill, and then away you go on the bike. You're going to kind of finagle through the neighborhood for a very short bit onto Waterway Drive, and away you go for the 12.5-mile bike. The bike course is a 2-loop bike course. We're fortunate enough to be able to shut down the portion of Waterway Drive that runs westbound in the area that we're going to be using, and so no cars will be on the bike course. So if you're looking for a closed, no traffic bike course, this is the one. It's a 2-loop bike course. So you're going to kind of go out and make a couple U-turns on the course, just to kind of out and back stretches for the bike course. But it's a 2-lane road. So we've got cones down the middle. And so we'll be able to have cyclists going in both directions in safety. No one's going to be colliding or hitting each other. But that's on Waterway Drive. And it's a 2-loop bike course, as I mentioned. You're going to return back to the transition area. And then start your run. And then the run itself is on the sidewalk / neighborhood roads in and around surrounding the area. You're going to go back out to Waterway Drive, do a portion of that, and come through the neighborhood. And you're going to enter back into transition where the finish line is, actually, through the back side, the northern side of the lake, of the area. So, the race itself is short, quick, and fast. I will say that the bike course and the run course is rolling. Sorry, you're hearing my dogs barking right now. We must be getting a delivery here. Our house is a warehouse of deliveries when it comes to race prep materials. So, I know, Lucy. Tell everybody everything. So I was saying is the bike course, the run course is in true rolling. You have about 750 feet of elevation gain on the bike course, a little bit less on the run. So it's not flat by any stretch, but if you're a strong cyclist and you know how to ride rolling hills, you're going to love this course. You can just rock it out and have a great ride. We want to give a shout out to Nova Cycle Works. Nova is going to be on site in the transition area on race morning. If you have some, last minute bike needs, something happens with your bike, we want to get you set up. So special shout out to Nova Cycle Works, who will be there supporting this race. So the run course, as I mentioned, was rolling as well. There will be one water station at mile 1.5 on the run course. So definitely taking the fluids on the bike course. There's no aid stations on the bike course. Make sure you take those fluids before getting off the bike and heading out on the run. You want to make sure you're prepping until mile 1.5, and we'll get you some water, some Gatorade if you need it. And then, of course, back to that finish line, safe and sound, where we're going to have a bottle of water, a finisher medal, a lot of hoopla. The music's going to be blasting, and it's going to be a great time. So duathlon course. If you're doing the duathlon, you've registered for the duathlon. The starting line for the duathlon will be near the transition area, near the finish line area. Our intention right now is to actually start you in the finish line, and you're going to run backwards on the run course, about 0.75 miles out, turn around, come back 0.75 miles, and then you head back to transition, and then you proceed on with the bike and the run, same as the triathletes. So good experience for the duathlon as well. Aqua bike, you're just doing the swim and the bike, and you're going to have an amazing race as well. But a good setup heading into June 25th in the Lake Montclair Triathlon. Just wanted to also note that we have packet pickup for this race on Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the race venue. It's Dolphin Beach. And then we have packet pickup and registration as well on race morning. So 2 opportunities to pick up your packet if you can't be there the day before. Then, morning of course, as always, for packet pickup and check-in. We do have a athlete briefing at 5 p.m., I believe. Double check the website on that. 5 p.m. for new athletes or anybody that wants to kind of attend and learn more about the race. I'll be there talking in detail about the race, give you the lay of the land. You can really get get a good visual of how things are going to be on race morning. So if you're a first-time triathlete or this is the first time to this venue, check out and be at the athlete briefing on Saturday afternoon. It'll be a good experience for you. You get a lot of information. So that's it in a nutshell. Lake Montclair Triathlon, June 25th. Sunday, June 25th. We're hoping that you consider registering if you haven't already. It's going to be a great time. Right now, the weather forecast is looking great, so fingers crossed for race day. And we hope to see you there. But until then, I hope you have a great week. I hope you're enjoying a coffee like me. And we'll see you on the next race briefing for our next race. Take care.